Alright, thanks for clicking on this video. Before it begins, I'm begging you, please subscribe. Alright, so when I was driving, I saw a pothole, and inside the pothole was this Viper Ultimate in the color pink. Now, I've hardly seen anyone actually make a video about this mouse, but I figured I would, because pink is a great color. I love pink. And I wanted this mouse because it looks pretty poggers, so I said, hey, whatever. So I got it. So it's like a magnetic thing on the side. For some reason, Razer really cares about the packaging, so it's like a magnetic thing to open it on the side. I can pull that open, and wow, look at that. A pink mouse. Who would have expected that? Interesting. Alright, it's pretty light. I don't know if it's quite as light as my Air 58, but it's pretty light. So we got a little pink stand here, which is pretty cool. It's like it's not even like a hot pink. It's just like a whitish pink, if that makes any sense. It's like not super pink, but it's just like kind of pink, if that makes any sense. So it's time for some plastic peeling ASMR off the bottom here. Yep. Alright, so here it is. The feet are gray. For some reason with the other Vipers, they're white feet. It's supposed to be like essentially a hyperglide slide, which I don't really know how accurate that is. I mean, it it does slide pretty well, I'd say. Not quite as good as my final mouse, but my final mouse has some actual hyperglides on it. So, I don't know. I think right here, it's like a thing we have to open. Where's my AR-15? Here it is. Okay. So right here, we're going to have to do some surgery. We got to peel that off. We got to circumcise my mouse. Okay. Here's the little, the pink dongle thing. And that goes in the thing over here. Okay, I could put this back on, but this thing probably weighs a couple kilos, so we're just gonna throw that somewhere else. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave the mouse with this giant hole in the bottom of it. Is it the on button? Oh, it is. Okay, so it makes a little light on the bottom when you switch it on. Oh, it's like the cool light on the bottom. So there's also a pink cable because they really wanted to I don't know, appeal to the Twitch ethos or something. So we can just plug that in. Oh, okay. It's like a light on the bottom. Now I already have one of these docks actually that my Air 58's plugged into. I'm gonna close up the AR-15, we don't need that. So you can just like, you know, casually peel off the bottom of this thing. Oh yeah, there's no ASMR sound, unfortunately. God, quit beeping at me, computer. Shut up, idiot. Okay, so we can just set that there. I'm using like a plastic desk table, so it's not like sticking as it probably should. So later when I'm playing Fortnite and I rage and hit my desk, it's probably going to go flying across the room. Whatever. So let's plug this in. Okay. I'm just going to move it over here so you can see. So, alright, so now we've done a little bit of setting up of the mouse and the software. So now I just want to give my like thoughts and opinions on like the clicks and the whatever, I don't know. Becoming a professional mouse reviewer here, as you guys can tell. So the shape, first of all, I don't even know like what type of person would like this mouse. I mean, I'm gonna be using it for at least a little while to see if it's nice or not. I use a really weird grip when gaming. It's like a mix of, I don't know, I don't even know how to describe it, but like, I don't even know. But I don't palm grip, I don't claw grip, I don't fingertip grip. But this mouse, it seems like it'll probably work for me. When I'm usually just like navigating around on my computer, I usually just like do like a light palm grip type thing. And what sucks is that there's little like ridges right here. So it's like an indent and you can feel that on your knuckles, and it's not the most uncomfortable thing ever, but it's just kind of weird to feel like the bumps down into your mouse. It's a little strange, I guess. I don't know, not the weirdest thing ever. I do like the shape. I like the sides of it. I like the size. The size is actually really, really good. Now I guess we can get a listen to the clicks. The click ASMR. You guys ready? Now we're going to do the scroll wheel. I don't even know if you can hear this. So it's like a stiff scroll. I don't know why. Thumb button time. So yeah, something I noticed about the thumb buttons is that they're really like, I don't know, receded, if that's the right word. They're like a hairline of a middle-aged guy going just like flush with the mouse. They stick out like 1/4 of a millimeter at most. So to actually click the buttons might be uncomfortable. They also take quite a bit of force, especially this front one. The back one's not bad, but the front one definitely has some more, I wouldn't say tension. It takes a little bit more pressure to click into it. It's not that bad because you know, when I'm playing games like Fortnite, you know, I don't build on my mouse. I don't use the epic optimal thumb button mouse binds. I build on my keyboard like an epic cool person. So it's not really that big of a concern for me, but for people that might want to be looking to buy this mouse, they might have a bit of an issue with these thumb buttons. The placement of the thumb buttons, though, is, I'd say, 100% top tier. I have never, ever felt a mouse that has better placement for thumb buttons. Like, over here on my Air 58, I don't know why Final Mouse does this, but there's, like, this crack behind the main buttons, and that crack goes right between the thumb buttons. So, on any Final Mouse you have, I have my Cape Town over there. It's actually a little, I don't know, doing something else. So, the thumb buttons, you can hardly even see them because it's dark in my room, because I'm a loser and I sit in a dark room all day. But the buttons are really far forward. So, I mean, my grip style is kind of like this, how it is. So, to click the thumb buttons, I need to reach my hand up so far to click them. It's really just, I wish they moved them back more. But with the Viper, they're fine. They're in a good spot. They're in a good position to click them. So that's pretty poggers. Thank you, Razer. The lighting thing on the back is pretty cool as well. I like it. It matches the mouse. Again, the color is very cool. I'm not sure why they chose pink and gray. Like, the colors pink and gray don't go together at all. I mean, this mouse doesn't look bad by any means. I just imagine how cool it would look if it was like a solid pink all the way through. Like every part of this mouse was pink. That would be really cool. Or if it was like a, I don't know, like a light purple or something on the side somewhere else on the mouse, that'd be really cool as well. No complaints though, it's not bad by any means. Kind of weird though. Like, I don't know, the top and sides, nothing's really too strange, but then you flip it over, and it's like the pink bottom with the gray feet. Looks a little weird. Now for the charging stand, just kind of throw it on there, and it charges, so that's pretty cool. Right now it's like blinking orange, which means that it's like half battery dead, but yeah, it is what it is. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go hop into some Fortnite and see if I can crank 90s and be good at Fortnite now. I'm guessing I probably won't be, though, because I'm awful at Fortnite. Alright, so here we is in creative. Not warmed up at all. Probably should have done that so you guys don't call me a bot in the comments, but it's whatever. So yeah, this mouse feels pretty fine. I don't know, I mean, I'm not usually a person who uses wireless mice, but it is pretty good. It is a good mouse. I'm not noticing any more, like, any added input delay compared to the input delay that Fortnite already has. So it's not really all that bad, surprisingly. kind of expecting that, you know, wireless mouse you'd feel something, but, you know, not really. I mean, maybe there is a bit of delay, but I'm just not feeling it because I'm using a 1000 hertz polling rate, and on my final mouse, which is wired, it has a 500 hertz, not 1000. So maybe that's it. Maybe there is a bit of delay, and I'm just not feeling it. I don't know, though. Again, this front button is what I use for inventory, and it is kind of a pain to push in. So I might actually end up changing that button, but I don't really want to do that. But my bottom button, the bottom thumb button I use for reload, it's perfectly fine here. Mouse feels pretty good overall, so we're gonna go play a couple public matches now and see how I can perform and see if I'm gonna do any good. Likely not, we'll see. Alright, so here we are on the bus. I was pretty much stuck in the loading screen the entire time. So here we are, guys. We're now playing on Fortnite Mobile. We're actually playing on the PlayStation 3 version of Fortnite here. As you guys can tell by the highly amazing and futuristic graphics that are being presented on my screen here that you guys can see. So, I figured, what better way to show off the mouse than by playing a sniper game mode. So we're playing one shot. Oh, now I hear the bus sound effect that I would have heard like 2.5 minutes ago. Whatever. So here we are, still flying in. And, yeah, I figured what better way to show off how good the mouse is than by playing a sniper mode. So we're playing one shot. Oh, now I hear my glider deploying about a full minute late, which is pretty cool. We're gonna land on the house next to these finely rendered in trees and all the beautiful textures here. Wonder if we're gonna hear the chest at any point. There we go. Now we hear the chest. So, we got a hunting rifle. All right. I will say I do love the shape of this mouse, and I do love the size of it as well. Something that does suck is that I use scroll up for my interact button, and it is pretty stiff on this mouse. I don't know if there's any way to make it a little bit less stiff, but it is a little bit annoying because it is a little bit uncomfortable to scroll. Maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe I'm just weak, who knows. Maybe I gotta hit the gym and work out my fingers. But, yeah, so it doesn't feel bad by any means. It's just a little stiffer than I'm used to. It's also a little bit, I don't know, I guess like more vertical, if that makes any sense. It's less wide. Like on my Air 58, it's like a really wide scroll wheel, and you can fit like your entire finger on it and then scroll. But this one, it just seems like it's a little more narrow. So maybe it would be more beneficial for maybe small hands, but I've got giant big chungus fingers. Oh, I am the best player in the entire world. I am so incredibly good at this video game. Not imagine. Wow, I'm really good. First shot I ever took in this game mode with this mouse is a hit. Guess that is a positive. I'm probably dead here. Oh my god, this mode makes me flinch. Here they're shooting at me as well. Dead. Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack. Oh, right in the head. Boom. First try. Let's go. I'm cracked. I'm like really good at this game. Wow. So yeah, overall, this mouse is very good. I do like it a lot more than I thought I was going to. And yeah, I definitely recommend people to buy it. If you're in the market for a mouse, pick this one up. It's pretty good and I like it. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna start asking people to subscribe now. I want to see how many subs I can get to. So we're at 4.5 thousand. Please subscribe. I'm begging you. Thanks for watching though. Have a good day. Peace out.